I'm going to be running 100 kilometers at 100 kilos.
You feel like shit? Do it. You feel good? Do it. Whatever it is, do it. Go out, do it. You have to. You want to. It makes you better. Daniel, Sean, got Sammy and Luke into the front. EJ, even just a little win. Saying no to the donut. Saying no to, you know, lunch lady, mate.
And this is not easy. This is not supposed to be easy. It's the reason why I picked it. Because it's hard. I want to get the best out of myself, because if you stay in that zone of comfort, you just go stale and you don't grow.
Okay, so here we go. We're on the road. The journey to Christchurch has begun. We've just set off. I've got my support crew, aka Mum, driving us down. We've got about a 4-hour trip ahead of us, so I'm just gonna chill, relax. The race starts tomorrow at 7:30. The briefing and stuff is at 7. Pre-race nerves are there. We're feeling good, can't wait. Got all the supplies, Vaseline, tubs of Vaseline. We got food, honey, everything to keep me going. I think now it's just, I've got to the point where I realise it's gonna suck regardless of what we do. I was originally gonna run it by myself. Mum thought I was gonna inadvertently kill myself. So that's why Mum's coming down with me. So it's good to have some support crew. Absolutely need it. Feeling good. Can't wait. Journey's begun. Let's get into it. Okay, so we just made it to the place we are staying for the night. This is the room we have. That's where I'm going to be situated for the night. We're here. The race campground is just over there in the distance. You can see all those tents and marquees set up. We're going to head over there now, set up the tent, get all the supplies ready. Coconut water, honey, the whole shebang, everything you need to not die. Fingers crossed, I'll probably die anyway. But yeah, we're going to head over there, set that up now. Let's get into it. I'm nervous. Right, tent progress so far. What do you reckon, Mum? Looks good?
Yeah,
happy?
It's good.
Happy with how it's going? We don't know what we're doing. We do? Oh, okay, apparently we do. Right, let's have a look inside. Let's have a look inside. The absolute magic. No, I'm not going to go in. God, no. I just want to see the absolute kingdom. Oh, yes.
Alright.
Yeah, it's spacious as. Cheeky little chair in the corner, some waters. It's going to be good. Okay, so it looks like to me this is the start area here. Right, so this is where we run through, this is where we gather up. This is where we'll be starting tomorrow. 6.7k loop. Easy. Yo, it's post-race TJ, live in the flesh, alive and not so well. I think it might have been all the drugs I did post-race. It's a joke. Okay, I didn't do any drugs post-race, or I did them all before the race. No, stop it. Alright, gonna have to excuse my voice because I am a little bit crook, alright? It's a nice reminder that, you know, I am actually human and not, you know, as much as I'd like to be half demigod, I suppose. But anyway, not the point. A bit of pre-race preparation the night before. I'm applying a little bit of deep heat to my legs, the quads in particular, the vastus, lateralis, medialis, intermedius, and rectus femoris. Boom. Rattled that off the top of the head, didn't I? To my dismay in the race, it wasn't actually my quads that were the issue, it was more my hammies, but shh, no spoilers. And I was also having a conversation with Mum about bone broth because of its rich amino acid profile, and talking about how I could potentially be short on protein, so it's important we neck some of that back during the race, left and right, right and left.
Pretty good actually, because it's got heaps of amino acids in it, eh?
Well, you can let me know, because if you go, Mum, I'll have a little hit of bone broth next. So I'll just make you like a tiny half cup of bone broth.
Yeah, it might be good because I probably am a little short on protein for tomorrow. But
Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I'll add the bone broth into the mix.
Yeah.
So you can go, oh, coffee shot next time, Mum.
Neck back
bone
a coffee.
broth shot. Yeah.
Yeah, go coffee, neck that back, bone broth, neck that back, and then hiss on the next lap. Just go straight into it.
So you're at coffee and bone broth on at the same lap.
Oh fuck, I reckon I'll get to the point where I'm just necking back coffee every lap.
Okay.
Okay, so we are back in our digs for the night, and in front of me I have everything I'm going to be needing for the race tomorrow. Okay, so starting from the top, first things first, I'm going to be wearing super simple shorts, thermal, beanie, gloves, undies, socks. It's gonna be cold in the morning, but I typically run too hot, okay? So I wanna be wearing nice light clothes, warm myself up. So beanie and gloves are the main thing, just to keep my head and my like extremities, my fingers warm. Other than that, it's gonna be good. Okay, then moving on, I'm gonna be running with a Camelback. So inside this Camelback, I'm gonna have camera, so phone. I'm also gonna have a honey with me, so I'm gonna be running with the, where is it? Running with the squeegee bottles of honey, as well as these like tear open Pix peanut butter patches. So the idea behind this is carbs and protein with a little bit of fat. I'm gonna be trying to go like 4 tablespoons, so like 4 big mouthfuls of this every single hour, and at least one of these. And then if there's time at the start line as well, just a handful of dates. Inside my Camelback, I'm gonna be filling one up. So I've got 2 different Camelbacks. One's gonna be filled up with water and 2 teaspoons of salt. The other one is gonna be filled up with coconut water, and we may add some salt in there as well, just for electrolytes, cramping, that sort of thing. So coconut water, live in the flesh. It's got all that good stuff in it, calcium, potassium, sodium, everything you need to run a very fucking long way. Inside the tent, I'm also going to have heaps of towels to stay dry. So I've got plenty of towels here, changes of clothes as well, like a medic kit. So in here, got like Vaseline, anti-chafing cream, deep heat, all that stuff. I'm gonna have compression gear ready, so skins, like calf skins, compression top, compression shorts, compression full pants as well. Plenty of tape on the go, plenty of lube as well for chafing, and also, of course, the trusty head torch for when it's dark in the morning, and also, there we go, and also for when it's dark at night. My mindset is essentially to use every second wind you can get as a last resort. So for instance, like caffeine, coffee, when I'm absolutely shattered, that's when I'm gonna start pulling things out the bag. Especially for cramping, so I'm gonna start obviously using the right amount of water, the right amount of salt, electrolytes, etc. But when the cramps get worse, that's when I'm gonna pull out the compression gear. Okay, I don't wanna start with that stuff, because I feel like getting that second wind is gonna give me a boost. So yeah, I'm gonna have some coffee on standby, as well as some bone broth. Okay, there are some vital amino acids in there, so if I need a quick hit before starting, I run a quick lap, shot those back, and then off we go. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much everything. Obviously, I've got plenty of undies in case I crap myself, plenty of thermals to stay warm, dry pairs of clothes, towels, and other than that, just bring in a good attitude, I suppose. That's the plan from here. Literally just gonna get a good night's sleep, chill out, relax, get up probably around 6:30, chafe myself up, anti-chafe myself up with Vaseline and anti-chafing cream, get my watch ready, camera ready, and hit the ground running. 7:30 start tomorrow. So now all that there is to do is basically relax, get the mind in the right zone, and go hard. It's 8:30, I'm tired, very tired. Already done 24,500 steps today. Yeah, here's me giving you a whole pile of excuses. So now what I'm gonna do is the last thing I wanna do, which is grab my shoes, lace them the fuck up, go for a run. Alright lads, here we go, we're at the start. Not much to do now. Tuck the sausage between the legs, clench hard, keep running, and don't stop. Let's go. Come on, Johnson. Woo! Woo! That's what I'm saying. It's time. Clench hard, keep running, don't stop, Johnson. Let's go, mate. Here we go. Okay, so tactic to start. Come out real slow, jog, walk, keep it around 8-minute kilometre pace. Try and maintain that. Keep it nice and easy on the body. And the clouds roll.
Good. One leg down. Easy.
And it was, mate. I mean, what can I say? I'm an absolute athlete. 6.7 Ks down, and I didn't struggle. Incredible. Now, going into this race, I didn't prepare quite as well as what I wanted to, so I didn't feel 100% fresh. Basically, the week leading up to the race, I wanted to do a taper just to make sure that my body was ready for the freaking massive run I was going to do on Saturday. And basically I just it just wasn't very well thought out, and I cocked it up. So the weekend before the race I went to Mardi Gras and got absolutely shit-faced, so that was good preparation. Then the week leading up to the race, Monday I did a 5k, which was super easy. Tuesday I felt really good, right, and this is where I cocked it up, so I absolutely sent it on a 10k. Just like nasal breathing throughout the whole entire run. Did it in like 43 minutes. Then I had Wednesday off, and then I ran a 10k on Thursday, which was like literally not even 48 hours before the race started. So as far as like tapering goes, that wasn't a good one. I don't really know what I was thinking. I suppose I was just going with my classic mindset of she'll be right. Yeah, so I went into the race, and I would be lying if I said my legs felt 100% fresh, because they didn't.
What do you need ready, Tim? You keep
I'll take this off completely.
Yep, cool.
Some Vaseline.
Yep, cool.
We're about to start. What lap are we about to start? Yes, lap number 4. Nearly. So at the conclusion of this lap, it'll be 4 hours in. The way it works, they blow a whistle. Everyone comes in between this like toned off area. Then there's like a 2-minute whistle, a 1-minute whistle, and then you start. So at the conclusion of this lap, it'll be like 24 Ks, I think. So we're doing well so far. Feel good, feel strong.
When I squeeze off this little pen on mine, on the remix, now I got it on brand.
Okay, so like I said, start of lap 4. First lap, I'm running with coconut water for some electrolytes. So I got coconut water in the Camelback, honey, peanut butter. Trying not to carry too much food with me just because of the weight. And I'm alternating one with like the Camelback on, one with the Camelback off, just to try and reduce the amount of chafing I'm getting on my neck. But I'm getting plenty of food in between laps, so energy levels are high. Coming in, lap number 4, feeling strong. Let's go, lads. Sausage still between the legs, and I'm still running.
When you're miles away and you're feeling alone, gotta remember that there ain't no place like home. Jet plane headed up to the sky.
Oh, salty, coconutty, delicious, mate. We're at 21.56 total Ks at the moment. 3 hours, 7 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm definitely doing a little mix of like walking and running, so just to try and pace myself. Running at about 8-minute kilometers, so nice and slow, easy to pace myself. Balance between running and walking. I didn't train this way, but probably trained at a higher intensity, so not finding it too bad so far. But this is just the warm-up, mate. Right, 4 laps, then we're getting warm. Now, then we're into it. Okay, so I botched my watch a bit. I didn't hit the start of the lap at the start of the lap, so it's carried over and all my timing's kind of off. So at the moment, my average pace, my lap pace, is showing my pace from the last lap and this lap. But obviously, there was a rest in there as well where I wasn't moving that it didn't account for. So it says I'm running 8:33, but I think I'm definitely running faster than that. So it's just hard to pace myself. And I don't want to stop my watch because I want to have the whole distance on one run. So at the moment, I'm just kind of guessing the speed I need to go at. Dangerous game, mate. Dangerous bloody game.
Okay, so the watch dilemma. What was going on? How was I using it? Why was this presenting a problem? So essentially, I was using my watch in order to pace myself, right? Obviously for a race like this, it's important you can pace yourself. That way you can determine how much rest you get at the end of the lap. You can also see if you're pushing yourself too hard and creating too much fatigue too early. You can see if you're going too slow and you're gonna miss the lap. All these different really important things, right? So essentially on my watch, I had 2 different screens. I had a screen that I wasn't really using, which basically had my overall distance. That was handy to check during my breaks to see how far I'd gone. It had my overall time, so my time throughout the whole race, my pace throughout the whole race, which was obviously going to be skewed because of the rests that I was taking, as well as my average pace, which again was going to be skewed because basically the nature of the race, I had to run 6.7 kilometers every hour, right? Like there was no way around that. That was my set speed. However, the main screen I was using was the lap screen. So basically at the start of each lap, I was hitting a button on my watch, which was creating a new lap. and it's essentially the same screen, but it just shows me all the information for the current lap I'm doing. So it had the lap distance, my average pace throughout the whole race, which again I wasn't really looking at, my lap pace, which was the most important because that way I could basically see my speed in real time, and then also the lap time, which is really important because I can see if I'm gonna, you know, miss the lap or not. So the annoying thing was, because I accidentally forgot to hit the start of a lap, my lap pace, which is what I was using to calculate the speed I needed to go at, was skewed because essentially it had used the time from the last lap, which included my rest. So the pace was basically the equivalent of me completing 6.7 Ks in the hour. But I didn't do that, right? I completed the 6.7 Ks in maybe 53 minutes and then had 7 minutes of rest. But obviously it accounted for that rest, me not moving, and then therefore increased my average pace. So on this lap, when I was looking at my watch, I basically had no idea how fast I was going, which isn't ideal because then obviously the nerves start going. I felt like I needed to go faster than I actually did, and that way I'm leading myself down a path where I'm basically causing more fatigue than what I need to. Alright, at this point in the race, I've been running for a couple hours. It was time to switch it up. I've been wearing the thermal all morning because it was cold. Now, it was t-shirt weather, get the t-shirt on, reinvigorate myself, and hit the next couple laps. Strong.
Bone broth.
Oh, I might not.
Not strong.
No.
Hey Tim, number 6.
What's that?
Number 6.
What's number 6? Oh, lap number 6.
Number 6.
I don't know, I think so. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Alright, have a good one.
Well.
Number 7. Number 7.
Lap number 7. So 6 hours in. Not gonna lie, legs are feeling pretty cooked. Legs are pretty fried, hammies are sore, glutes are sore. I'm used to running a bit quicker, so kind of using different muscles. Did a little bit of a faster lap last lap. So I need to take a fucking shit, man. Luckily that was one of my fears, that there was gonna be nowhere to go, thankfully. Bathroom on the track. I was like the Flash, mate. I walked in, bust the door down, do the decky, get out of there. It's like 2 minutes, mate, world record. Anyway, we're 1.45 Ks into the 7th lap. Going strong. Legs fatigued, but other than that, body feels good, feel hydrated, feel replenished. Honey's going down well, pit stops are going well. Getting about 5 minutes rest between each lap. Coming into the end of lap 7, I think. Yeah, clock's reading 6 hours 51 minutes. There's the finish line there. Wow, finish lap. There's the clock up there. 6:51. 8 minutes to spare. Let me go again. My legs, oh man, my legs are fucked. It's getting hard.
Getting hard, but you're 47 Ks, I think.
Yeah, 100% stretch.
You gonna change your shoes?
Nah,
You gonna stick with them?
yeah, they're working.
Okay.
No need to change.
New socks?
Nah,
You sure?
yeah, they're fine.
Okay, don't get them wet then. Coffee?
Nah,
No?
no coffee, not yet. I'll check the skins on in a sec. What's that?
You'll take the pack?
Yeah, that might be next lap calf skins though.
Do you want coffee next lap? A small one with some cream?
No.
No?
Oh fuck. Okay, 1 minute. We need to pull out all the stops now. Coffee, skins,
Coffee, I've made some coffee.
fucking everything.
Lap 9.
Lap 9, let's go.
Stretching.
Okay, I'm on lap 9 or some shit. pulling out all the stops now. Coffee, calf skins are on. I don't know if you can see that. Calf skins are on. Short leg skins are on for my hammies. My hammies and my fucking glutes are dead. Trying to put a bit more emphasis on my calves. Yeah, basically started lap number 9. We're digging now. To be honest, it's starting to get hard. Change a pair of shoes as well. Put some new socks on, new kicks. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this new pair of trainers that I chucked on, give my left pinky toe a bit of grief. So I don't know, depending how quick I get back, might have to switch them up, go back to the old pair. Let's go.
Lap 9.
Lap 9.
Woohoo!
The pain just like it just cycles, like it doesn't get any like worse, you know? It's kind of like,
Good for a young fella.
goes in a cycle.
Thank you.
Everyone's like, oh, how far have you ever run? I'm like, oh, 20, my furthest. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
So you've done 62, I think.
Head torch is back on because it's about to get dark. That's the 3-minute whistle now. So I don't have long. My legs are just at like a certain amount of pain, so they're probably like a 7 out of 10. And it's just cyclical, so it just goes like hammies, knees, quads, glutes, hammies, knees, quads, just in that order. So it's manageable. It's just making sure I keep them loose by like stretching and keeping moving, I suppose. Okay, right, lap number 10. I'm at the point now where I'm just walking every uphill, running every downhill, and trying to maintain like a jog on the flat. Again, the pain's just kind of staying where it is, like legs are sore, but it's fucking ultra, mate. Like you're bound to get sore. Yeah, like what I mean. 2K's into lap number 10. It's gonna get dark soon, so phew, let's get it. I'm here with Leonis, absolute ultra pro. So your last scrum that you did was 55.
55 is my biggest.
55 is your best, and you're aiming for.
And we want to get to 80 and then take it from there.
So 80 is 12 hours.
Yeah.
But we were just saying before, like we're both kind of going with the mindset of just like, yeah, having a goal is good, but just going like one lap at a time, right?
Yeah. Just make it if your friends while we're at it.
Yeah, 100%. Go for a run, have a yarn. And every lap's different, right? So this lap I'm running with Leonis, next lap I might be running with someone else. It's just about building the community and getting things done. So appreciate it, mate. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! Okay, right, so although that toe was giving me some trouble, I've kept the same trainers on for now. At the end of this next lap, I'm gonna swap them out because I don't want it to get any worse. So, bit of a provisional, bit of a, is it provisional? Mate, my fucking brain's gone. It's a bit of a prophylactic measure I'm gonna take. On a side note, Jesus Beach. How good. On the dunes right now, having a little walk. Gonna pick it back up. Oh damn, 4.5 K's nearly in. So 6 point whatever K loop. So nearly there. Here we go. End of the lap. I think that's 10 hours. Yes, you fucking good thing. This is fucking bonkers. This is silly. Yeah. 9 hours 55 minutes. What the fuck? Mum's down there, so is a tent. We go down there, get fixed up, hit the next lap. Let's go. How you going? Oh, look at this, all prepared and ready. But is this broth or coffee?
Broth, it's a bit of a broth, coffee ready.
Beautiful.
Rub your legs.
Yeah, please. I just go in cycles like leg pain. That's all it is, it's just the legs. Everything else is good. It was a heavy fucker. That's a 3-minute whistle. Honestly, don't worry. I don't even need the beanie's fucking irrelevant. I just need that Camelback.
You're good?
Roses are red, kept up, violets are blue. And y'all better know.
Good luck, Tim. Lap 12.
Go get it.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You know I got my eyes on you.
Go, Tim.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You know I got my eyes on you.
This is lap 12. Not gonna lie. the end of the last lap. Felt like shit. Yeah, started running. Took the camel back off because it was fucking too heavy. I'm pretty fucked, not gonna lie, but with that said, empty this guy. When I get back, I'm gonna hydrate, try to get some more food on board, because I didn't have any outside the frick. Yeah, just fucking running on the fucking fat cells and my subcutaneous fat, I suppose. Fucking awesome. Right, let's keep running.
Tim, you're here.
Let's go. Made it. I need some water.
Right, what do you want me to do?
A banana. Baby this?
No, I've got dates. Dates for honey.
I've seen a couple of those back. Right, I'm past the fucking whining phase. I'm just angry now. Let's fucking get it. Use that anger, use that adrenaline. Let's pump it and fucking get there. Good start. Yeah, I don't know, something's woken me up. It's fucking. Fucking storm's brewing, mate. Lap, I don't know, 14 I think. It's gonna be my second to last lap. If I get the next lap in, it'll be over 100. Yeah, just gotta keep going.
Yeah, that was the worst lap to not wear a top.
I know. Basically my leg pain's like the same. Let's go, one more lap and then it'll be 102k I think. One more lap, let's go! Woo! 100k, get in the bag. Get in the bag, let's go. Here we go. 14 fucking hours, oh my god. Let's get this bread. Let's go. This last lap is gonna be fucking close. I just fucking hope I get it. Got it, Doug. I think we're nearly halfway through. Okay, the finish is just around the corner. I got 5.5 minutes to get there. It's probably about 500 metres away. It's done. Fucking done. Let's go! Come on! 100k's done. Big up fucking Stormzy, big up NZ Rookie, mate. I don't want to. That's me. Come on. Yes! Let's go! That's cuckoo, mate. Fucking so am I, mate. I did it. I knew I fucking would. You little goon. I didn't take a single painkiller either. I want this pain to be my reward. This is my reward. I'm reaping what I've sown. Obviously, Mum helped me out a fuckload. Basically, support crews everything. I'm gonna eat fucking good tomorrow. And that was it. 103.3 kilometers total, 10,500 calories, 126,000 steps. Mental. What was the aftermath from it? My legs were sore for a couple of days. I leopard crawled into the shower that night because
walking was off the cards. My legs probably took about 48 hours or so, maybe 72 before they started to feel right. My feet have been pretty sore at the end of this week. I'm ill. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if that's just my body, you know, being run down. But it doesn't matter because we got the job done. Now, I mentioned in my last video that this wasn't 100 at 100 because I wasn't technically 100 kilos. I was like 97. But with that said, I did the whole thing with a camelback. I was carrying food, carrying water. I feel like I must have been at least 100 kilos. And even though it wasn't necessarily the goal, I know I can do it. Like, there's not a single doubt in my mind, like not the slightest doubt in my mind that I can literally put on an extra little bit of weight and go and do that fucking tomorrow. I know I can. So for me, the reason why I set these goals is because there's something formidable about them in the fact that they're, you know, uncertain. It's the uncertainty, the lack of, you know, the sort of nature that it could be impossible that sort of brings that little like nervous energy that I love out of me, that adrenaline. And now that I've done this, the 100 at 100 goal no longer does that for me. So for me, that's it. It's done. It's ticked off. That's the goal accomplished. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for the journey with me, the 100 at 100 journey. It's coming to an end, but it's a happy ending. So all there is to do now is think of a goal that's harder. I'll see you in a future video. Adios.
Crawling back to